early to avoid that pass rush.
Yeah, no, they tried to tire us out up front, you know, in terms of quick passes. You know, they didn't run the ball much, but those quick passes were, you know, in my opinion, part of the running game. And you know, so we looked at it that way. But like I said, you know, we're going to enjoy this win. You know, we beat a really good football team, but like I, you know, told the team, you know, time and time again, you know, we never get too high on wins and never get too low on losses. So we're definitely going to enjoy it. You know we have a good football team, and you know, I was confident even in the 2 losses that we had. It was just going to come down to attention to detail. It was just the little things that we wasn't doing, you know, early on, and I knew the offense would get it going. It was just, you know, a play from breaking the big ones, and you know they exploded onto the scene today. So you know, hats off to those guys. They kept us in it, and you know, defensively, you know, started with us. We got to do a better job than what we did today.
You talked about mindset changing in the fourth quarter. Did the scheme change at all? Did you do anything?
No. You know, the coaching staff, they put it on us up front. You know, in terms of getting pressure, and you know, it was tough. You know, because they were just. You know, it was tough to rush on the dirt and not come back, but you know, we just you know, he gave us bats early on in the week and just said, just keep swinging, and that's what we tried to do. You know, bring the wood, keep swinging, and we had to finish better than we did in the last, you know, 2 games, and I thought we did that collectively as a team, and I thought we played better and more well-rounded in terms of offense, defense, and special teams. You know, collectively giving each other an opportunity and a chance. You know, we got some turnovers late in the game when it mattered, and you know, the offense, they drove the ball and, you know, got us in scoring position. And like I said, I always felt like we have 2 best specialists in the league, and you know, we just got to, you know, get those guys in manageable situations, and you know, we'll win a football game.
Is Roethlisberger about the hardest quarterback in the league to corral and bring down?
Well, he does a really good job in terms of extending plays. You know, he definitely ad-libs and you know, has a unique ability to. He has a cannon for an arm. You know, he's a confident guy that he feels like he can fit the ball in anywhere, and you know, he made a lot of great throws here today. But like I said, it really came down to, you know, the last 2 minutes of the football game on the last 4-minute offense and defense, and you know, we were fortunate to come out with a win.
You mentioned that talking about it, it's always important to get the way you got it, falling behind early, down in the fourth quarter, losing DHB the way you did. And that, with all that fun.
Well, it feels good when you fight for a win and you have to claw and you're banged up and you get a win. So I think it's good for a young football team to see that, you know, if you do it the right way, you know, you never know when it's going to pay off, but eventually, you know, it'll break open, and you know, you hit it long enough, it'll break. And you know, I'm happy for the team that we got the win that way. You know, I'd rather a tough win, you know, in at home against a really good football team. I think it's a confidence booster for everybody. You know, we needed this one, and we're fortunate to get it. And like I said, we beat a great organization. You know, you talk about the Raiders and the Steelers. I mean, that's you know, 2 historic franchises, and you know, it doesn't really get any better than that. So, you know, it's a well-coached football team that we played today.
Can your heart and your blood pressure take games like that weekend and week out?
Yeah, well, you know what? You know, the bigger the situation, you know, we feel like as a player, as a competitor, you want to be in those situations. And you know, I'm more calmer being in the situation than I'm at my son's game watching him in that situation. You know, because I'm helpless. I don't feel like I could do much in that situation. So, like I said, we were fortunate to get a win against a really good football team, and we're definitely going to enjoy it. But you know, we have to come to work because we're facing another good team next week.
I'm guessing you never get used to seeing a teammate down and mobile on the field.
Yeah, no, you know, I always, you know, we always talk about win, lose, or draw. Anytime you're able to walk off the field, you know, that's a win because we play a dangerous game. You know, it's one of the, in my opinion, the best game in the world, but you know, it's one of the most violent. And anytime you're able to come off the field, but we prayed for DHB, and you know, it was a big deal when he put his hand up when he was being carted off. So, you know, our prayers go out to him and his family, and obviously we're his second family. So we'll be in touch and find out his status.
What year old is this? How much did you get a chance to watch the offense of Carson? They ran a lot of the no huddle, a lot of checking at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I see him all the time in practice. You know, they do all of the calls and the checks, and you know, he sounded like, you know, Peyton when he was in Indy doing all of the different things. And we stand on the sideline, and it was good to see. I think it was, like I said, it was a confidence booster for everybody. You know, when you work on something and it you know breaks open and you get a win because of it, it definitely feels good.